All right, so we continue what we left over, right, from last time. So we already picked up the 1 hour public IP address for the ABC company for 64 12.12./24, right? This is just assume that we purchased from internet, okay? So now we already reside this IP is on the internet router in here, right? So we create a loopback. You see the loopback in here, and also we advertise to the public, right? So for example, Google in here, when I show IP BGP, we should have that. Yep. See, we should have that. We should have this one, right? It's originate from the 45678. That is our AS number. That is our public AS number, right? And then this is for, yep. So I mean the Google is received, you see, the ABC company, the public IP, internet IP. All right. So now go back to here, right? So last time, so we want to, right now it's very straightforward in here. We don't have any access list yet, so we're not concerned about that. But that is in the future. We come back and know how we want the more secure, more lockdown, those kind of stuff, right? So we need to apply with those kind of like ACL, anything, or the firewall to jump in, so on, right? So right now we're just not worried about that. We just concentrate how to make the traffic is working from our inside go to outside and the ping 8.8.8, right? For example, in here, if you see when I show IPBGP, right, I should receive 8.8.8, right? But then later on, we're going to create a route map. So we don't want to, no, this is fine in here because this is internet router. If we have enough memory, if we have enough memory, we can like receive all the global internet routing. We just ask the like from the ISP say, hey, would you propagate all global internet routing, right? Oh, that's just a lot. That's why your router in here, you have to be make sure you have to be strong at your memory. Otherwise, you can handle it, the performance. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in here, let's see what we want to do for tonight. So let's say let's go back to the core switch here, right? Because we already pair the BGP in here, right, from our internet router to the core switch here. So when we show IBG summary, just to review again, we have a pairing. Yep. And also in here, so we show IP BGP. We have like a bunch of the like you see here, right? Oh, this is the last time we left over, right? We stopped because like last time we mentioned about because this is too noisy, right? Because this is our internal inside our switch, uh, and we only want to see our private IP address. We don't want to receive anything, say like this kind of like we call it say noisy, okay? Because this all IP in here, it should be the internet router handle it for us, right? Because in here we should be just clean just only have our IP address, which is inside our IP address in here, and also our remote office, right? This is our remote or data center, something like that in California, right? So okay, so now this is the first time then. Okay, we can demo in here how we try to apply a route map BGP policy is only we want to learn since we have a BGP, right? So we want to run the default route. So from the internet router, hey, instead yeah, let me see. Do I have a default route in here when I show IP route? Let's see. I have a default route from last time. Yeah, see, we have a default route, but this is the static, the default route. So we force it with the static route, go to the default route. So for example, in here, is anything that address that I don't know, I'm going to send it to my default router, send it to the internet router. And the internet router, it should be know how to go out to the internet, something like that, right? But what happened if you have a static IP address in here, and somehow in here, the link go down, or this link go down on the Verizon, right? The Verizon, this link go down, okay? And that, I mean, it's nothing aware to our backbone in here, right? So that's why now we now problem in here in our backbone in here, we have an issue going out to the internet because we still our core switch here because this link's still up because we still have an inject, static route is pointing to our internet router, something like that. So that's why we try to avoid. We want to be like less admin, and also we want to everything the routing if a senseless. Okay, so we should be like try to dynamic everything is up to yourself to fix the yourself, right? Especially when we have a Comcast here, one is an up, so we're going to be using dynamic everything to fail over between. Okay, so in this case, so for example in here, so first thing we're going to remove in here the right. We're going to be show run section IP route. You see here. Okay, first thing we're going to remove this default route first, right? So we're going to remove the default routes. Okay, so no IP route 0000 pointed to the next hop to the internet router. See? Now when we exit out in here, when we show IP route again, we should have a no default route. You see? Right? That's perfect. So the one thing we fixed, we remove the default route. Now we want to fix it right now. We want to filter, right? We don't want the noisy for this kind of internet router IP address that we don't want to receive from our internet router propagate to our backbone in here, right? So let's say still run again a section, a router BGP in here. All right, so this is the configuration, right? So this is the configuration right now. See, now we want to filter now to create a route map in here, right? So what route map that we need to filter, right? So for example, we have to control by access list or something or prefix or prefix something like that. So for example, we can do like this first config key. So we're gonna use the like prefix, right? IP prefix. Say this is a default route. Okay, so this is default route. So we create a default route prefix list in here. We say we hit. Let me see default route. I believe we should put the name. Okay, I think maybe we should permit, right? Permit. Duck. Hit enter. So this is the default route. Okay. So for example, now we're going to say route map in here. This is route map for BGP, right? So route map, we can say BGP. You see, this is route map for BGP, and then you can say this is for how you want the naming in here, right? So this is a receive. See in here BGP in. So you can say okay, you can put like this in, okay, from, you see, from where? From our internet router, right? So from our internet router. So INTERNET say router. Oh, I don't know if this is too long or not for the okay. If you're more specific, the naming is more like clear. All right, so just temporary. We use it like this. I don't know. This is like is the best practice or not. But I just demo for you. Okay, so we're going to be a route map. So from the route map name, we say BGP in. Okay, and then from the internet router. So that is mean everything traffic in here is sending from the BGP. So we're going to be filter. So we're going to hit enter now. Okay, so now we have an entry in here. Okay, you put permit 10, that automatically be default in here. All right, so in here, so what we want to do in here, right? We want just only we want to be match only. You see in here, match IP address prefix list. Remember, then we copy the name of the prefix list, right? So what is our name in here? Is a default route. You see in here. Okay, so that is our route map. Okay, so now we exit out first. Let's see how it look like. Right, do show run section route map. Okay, see route map BGP in from, and then with the match IP address prefix blah blah blah, right? The default route, and then let's see we apply it now to our router configuration in here. Okay, and then we're going to be the neighbor. So the neighbor is here. This is the neighbor. You see, and then we're going to be follow, right? We're going to be follow the route map. You see, and then you have to put the question mark in here. You see what is the route map name in here, right? So we go back again. So we have a long here. See, this is the okay. So now after follow the name, then we put the question mark again. So this is are we going to be applied inbound or outbound? Because we have a in, right? So in everything receive or sending from internet router to our core switch, right? So say this is going to be inbound. Okay, so now we're going to be hit enter. All right, and also from the internet router in here, right? Because now you see, once we apply the route map, now this kind of here, no, 8.8 or 60, even 64, 98, 99, it should be disappear. It should be like not allowed, not permit, right? Install in the core switch here in the BGP routing table, right? For example, in here, see if we go back again, like show quick in here, right? Show IPBGP, right? We still have it, you see, and then we show run in here, the section, and then route, make sure router, BGP. We look at it first. Just make sure we have a correct configuration. No, come on. No, yes, no. Yeah, you see, we already say route map inbound, okay, and then we show our route map in here. What we have in our route map. You see, inside the route map, and then we have a permit 10. Its only permit is match IP address from the prefix list, right? That is the default route. Okay, and then else is going to be denied. Like same thing when you're coding, right? If and else, the condition, right? If you're not matching with the prefix list, and then it's going to be dropped, right? So now we're going to be show IPBGP again. It's still there. Sometimes the route map, even in the production, right? Sometimes it take a time. They have a timing, like update, right? Right now, since we are in the demo in here, but we have no problem if we want to clear, or you can put the soft, like if you don't want to like interrupt your network, something like that. On the BGP command in here, you can use the soft command. Let me see here. Hopefully, this switch in here, I have enough memory, right? Let's go back again in here. It's allowed or not. Let's go back to the router again. Here, we're going to be hit enter again. We're going to be neighbor again. And then we add one more command in here. It could be neighbor, blah, 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 and then soft. You see, configuration in. You see, this is the command. So that is when we clear the BGP peer session, there should be no interruption, our network. Okay, so now let's see, we show IP BGP summary again. All right, we're going to be forced it now. Oh, it's already, okay, so it's already applied, you see. Okay, it's just timing. So we don't have to, I thought we have to wait long enough, but in this case, you see, even we add this command, it's already a fact, So let's show IPBGP again in here. You see, it's nothing. Right? Before we're still learning, you see, because right now we have a filter, so it's nothing. So it's because we only permit the default route, right? Otherwise, it's nothing. You see, it's not installed. Okay, so now we go back to the internet router in here. We're going to ask, say, hey, can you send the default route into the BGP, right? Okay, that's no problem. So in here, same thing again, show run section in here, router, BGP. Let's find out, do we have a layer show run section router, BGP? Because we need to find out the command, right? Either we have a static route, redistribute static route, or we can use the BGP we call originate, the default route. So let's go back to here again. Go to here. All right. So now we're going to be this to make sure it's pairing to inside. So this is the neighbor. We call switch. Now we put the D in here first. I show you with the question mark. So what we're looking for? We're looking for this one, default originate. That is mean it's sending the BGP default originate route. Okay. So now we put it in here. All right. So now, do we want to put a route map or something like that? For now, it's okay. We just hit enter. Let's see. So now, let's go back again in here. Go back to the code switch right now in here. Do we receive the default route? Beautiful. Look at that. You see it? So now the code switch is learning the default route from the BGP is sending by the internet router. Follow? So now when you show IP route, the global routing now, so we have a default route. See, before we have a static. Instead of static now, everything we're learning is from the default route from the BGP. So what is the benefit in here? So for example, if something we lost the link, right, in here, or something we lost because we lost the BGP, or something we lost the BGP, anything in here. So, and then the cost within here is going to be that remove, and then we lost the default route. Okay. So, and then once we have the redundant here is up, so now we have to use the metric, right? Which one you want to be take a primary. So, well, we come later, right? So now, in this case, okay, we have a default route now, right? So now let's say if I want to ping 8.8.8, right? From our interface, let me see in here. Can we ping? I'm not sure we can ping or not because we don't have the layer, because we don't have the return traffic, right? So for example, in here, if I want to ping 8.8.8.8 in here, we want to be sourced from this local IP, just for example, right? It's not reachable. The reason why, because if you go back to the Google in here, see, Google doesn't know how 10.100, right? That is the private IP address, right? You see, when you show again the routing table, the BGP table on the Google router, you see, it doesn't have a 10.100. That is the private, right? So that's why the reason we're not able to get the return traffic, right? So in this case, so how we want to resolve now, that's why you see the internet router in here. That's why we have a NAT in place in here. So we're going to use the IP NAT translation, right? So we're going to translate from our inside IP address is going to be translated to our public IP address, because we know that from our internet router, we already do the demo, right? Because we can ping 8.8 here on. Oh, I have a back. Yeah. Let me pause first. You have your background noise, no?
What?
Okay. So in here, so for example, we show IP interface brief again. You see in here, but this one here is no problem, right? We can ping 8.8 because with our public internet IP, right? We should have no problem, because Google know how to return the traffic if we're using the source. You see, we have no problem. So now the traffic, everything is coming from behind this network. We're going to be translate to our public IP address, right? So now we are in the internet router in here. So first thing we need to enable the NAT, right? So how we enable? So in this interface here, this is IP NAT is outside, and this is IP NAT inside. Remember? So now we go to the config key in here. So we're going to F0/1. So we're going to be say, hey, this is IP NAT. So we want to use the IP NAT feature in here. So IP NAT outside. Okay. So we enable it. Oh, hopefully it's working fine. So now we go to exit out again. We're going to say interface F0/0. This is IP NAT inside. Ah, come on! Don't give me error again. Something the memory again. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Exit that go. Show run. Let me show run again. Interface app. See is take it or not. Yeah, it's not enough memory. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Let me see. It sounds like not good. Let me do something like here for hold on. Let me save it for no insert say yeah we did something right. Oh come on. Quit. Okay, bad luck. Let me see. I don't want to. Let me. I want to take the. Do we complicate anything in here? I think we. Yeah, okay, lucky we know. Oh, the route map is the route map in here, which is all right. So no worry. So let's do we stop in here first. Okay, so maybe let's see. Do we have a lock? If we increase the memory, say okay, I'm gonna increase this one to 250, just 256. Okay, just give him more memory. Okay, so that is like okay. Say start it again. All right, cancel it again. All right. That's not good. That's not good. Last time I demoed to you for the net, right? Do we increase the memory?
No.
Then was did I need to update my GNS3 to the latest version? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Let me start it again. Oh, that's not fun. It's rejected again. Okay, so let me see here. Hold on. Let's stop again. Let's see. Okay, so this is the memory. We increase it. Do we need this one on the bottom? Or maybe we not enough. Okay, let's say we keep going up. 16. Let's say here make it 32. Does it make any difference or not? So then we run it again. This time doesn't like it. Okay. That's not fun. Oh, it's come back to 26. So it didn't go up more. This is KB. Let's say we go to 128. We just let's see we increase something. Okay, let me see. Started. No, totally crash now. Very. That's not good then. That's not good. How about let me try quick in here. So what we can do if I say open the recent file again, let's say reload it again. Issue has been detected. Okay, so let's try before we start it. Let's say increase the memory to 256. Hopefully it's happy. Let's go. We start it. Okay, good. And then we go to cancel it. Yeah. Okay, good. Hopefully come. Let me see if it's come back or not. Okay. Something happened again. Well, we cannot cancel it this time. Very. Stop it again. Let's check it again. Oh, come on. We have memory signs. Okay, let's say, or maybe I want to. I re, I remember by with the others, with the other like student, I think I increased it. This been for a while for me, Let me see here. Let's say start it again. Okay. Stop it. Run it. It's not good. Okay. Let me reload it again. Let me try one more time. I'm going to restart it again. Okay, so just example in here, right? Let me grab the router here. Let me view another one. Let me use this this one because we're using the 37. Now I'm using 7200. Let me see. Come on. Yep. Okay, so this is like let me see. Do we oh, this is automatic 256, you see? This is what this one here? Yeah, you see this is bigger, right? So let me see. Let me click in here quick. Let me click here. Yep. Let me see if I run this one. Okay, let me cancel it. Okay, this is a bigger router. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's try in here. Is any lock or not? Show IP interface brief. Okay, we just only have one down. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I need to install it. Let me see. Let me stop it again. How come we only have one interface? Let's stop it first. Configure it again. We're going to slot. We're going to be add another in. Okay, so which one we want to use? Gigabyte. Oh, this one has to support with gigabyte. Let's say 100 first. Why not? I'm gonna add it that. Oh, cancel. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back again. So if we have a 1 gig, let's just see. Oh, we have so many options in here. 1 gig. Okay, let's say 1 gig. No, this is 4E. Which one I should use? Okay, let me just try again. Yeah. Let me see. Let me run it. Let me cancel it. Okay. Yep. So now we have more interface in here. Show IP interface brief. Okay. So just for example. So let's see for example here F0/0, right? I won't say IP net inside. IP net. This one here is outside. Oh, it's good. It's good. Oh, it's up. That's good. That's good. So now exit out in here. I'm gonna say F. The other one is F01. Interface F1/0. Okay, this is going to be IP NAT for inside. Beautiful, right? So now when we show run interface, just say, yep. You see, we have an IP NAT outside, and also it's 1/0. Yeah. Okay. All right, then. I think if you don't mind, we stop in here for tonight. So I'm going to be review this router with the 72 series. Okay.
Okay.
And then we can do something NAT in here, and then we want to do everything the traffic from our internal inside network go out to the pin Google 8.8.8. We're going to be translate to our IP address 6412. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So sorry about that. No, we have a technical issue in here.
It's
So
all right.
yeah, we come back next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have a good night then.
You too.
And bye bye.
Goodbye.